We're here with two of the guys from Elite Cycling and Fitness in Miami. You may remember that from my little skating experience. Guys, how are you doing?
Good, doing well.
Garrett, from a mechanic standpoint, what does this do for you coming to Interbike?
It's good to come to Interbike because there's a lot of seminars that the companies offer. We get to check out the new technical innovations that Shimano and companies like SRAM have, along with Zip. So we get to see not only a new product, but actually the workings of the new product also.
When you're here on the retail side, what does that do, Val? I mean, are you able to like put in orders for the following year and things like that?
Yeah, we can definitely forecast for our upcoming year. We really want to look at, you know, the best value for our client base and really look at what works well in our market. That really is what we're really here to gather for, looking at what's new, what's cutting edge, what we can offer for our clients.
We're here with Wayne Stetna. Wayne, how are you doing today?
I'm really good.
And Shimano has come up with the end-all be-all of electronic shifting this year, is that right?
Well, we introduced it last year, and we've been selling the road bike system since March of this year, but we weren't able to deliver the time trial version to the market until August. And the interesting thing about electronic shifting, you have to test ride it to really comprehend how good it is, because it's like a computer mouse click, truly effortless shifting, and it makes the front derailleur shift better than the rear derailleur on a mechanical system. But for time trial bikes in particular, everybody right now in a time trial has the shifters located out here on the ends. And so with the electronics, we made it so if you push the upper button, it goes to an easier gear. The lower button is for going fast downhill, goes to harder gears. And you can shift it that fast. And then on the front, big ring, little ring, just that effortless. But if you see the riders in the Tour de France or any of the triathletes, if they're riding uphill and they're standing going up a climb and they run out of, they can't stay on top of the gear anymore, they can't stand up and shift gears like this, like I can. So they have to sit down, reach here, shift gears, then stand up again, and you lose all your momentum just when you're getting the most tired. So this is really revolutionary because this technology could easily save minutes on a technical course.
When you're shifting with this thing, I mean, I gotta tell you, it really is one of these things, like Wayne said, you gotta try it to actually know what it feels like, because it's like magic. I mean, the only reason why I think it would maybe take some getting used to is just because it's so easy and you feel like you're not really doing anything. I mean, it takes the thinking out of it. Here at Interbike, they've got an entire section devoted to Italian products. Here at the Nellini area, we've got the Cotone. This is a great new product. Talk about innovative. Not only do they make some of the best products that come out of Italy or anywhere else when it comes to cycling, but they've actually taken the polar heart rate monitor and they've made it where it's integrated into the base layer of clothing so that you just simply snap it right in. You don't have to worry about having a separate band that's underneath your clothes and how you're going to get to it, especially in the winter. Well, you know the Italians, whenever they do anything, they like to make it sleek and beautiful. And the Scion bike case is no exception. You can see the integrated design with the wheels and everything. Everything has its own little spot and purpose. So when you look inside the case, you can see that your wheels are basically protected from the frame. You got a separate bag over here for your seat post, your shoes, whatever you need to put there. And if you have an integrated seat post, all you have to do with that kind of a frame is simply flip the bike around so that the seat post is on this side, and then all of a sudden your bike fits. That's been a big problem over the past couple of years, and they've solved it in a really ingenious way. So nobody really knows how to pronounce the name, but apparently it's Wheelier. Regardless of which, they're fast bikes and fast people ride them. We're here with Chris and Marilyn McDonald, both professional athletes. Marilyn, you were a professional triathlete, now you're a pro cyclist.
Yes.
And Chris, you're still a pro triathlete.
Yeah.
At least you pretend to be.
I pretend to be a pro triathlete. Yeah.
And so you both ride on the Wheelier bicycles. And what have you found that you really, really like about them? Things that you're happy that they've changed with the new model?
For me, I ride predominantly the GT bike. Being a triathlete, I love that it climbs like a road bike and descends like a road bike. All that was still being fast in a straight line. That's the biggest advantage for me. That yeah, I feel like I'm riding my road bike while I'm climbing. That's a big advantage. Yeah.
And Marilyn, you just won some races on the road bike, so it's obviously doing wonders for you, right? Or is that just your legs?
No, it's definitely the bike. Yeah. No, I really like I ride the road bike. I like it because it's very compact with a slanted top tube, the style that I've chosen, and it fits me really well. And I find that it actually corners really well on the descents and doesn't give you that stiff, juddery feeling through the corners that some of the bikes do. It really whips through the turns nice and comfortably. So I've enjoyed riding it all year.
We're here at Trigger Point Performance with the founder and CEO, Cassidy Phillips. Cassidy, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good, good. And you guys got a new product coming out this year, yeah?
Yeah, we have a brand new product. It's been out for maybe 2 months, soft launch. We've launched it here. It's called our Grid. It's what we call a revolutionary foam roller. What I did was I made a better foam roller than what's on the market today. Hollowed it out, so it's ecologically friendly, so it's a green product. We actually made the product out of EVA versus traditional foam, like the normal foam rollers out there, so it's not going to break down, much like the foundation on a tennis shoe, the bottom last on a tennis shoe. But what we actually did was created what's called distro densities. What it is we've got our fingertip density here, we've got our tubular density here, and then here, this is our palm density. So when you roll on the product, you're going to get more or less density wherever you roll.
Oh.
There you go, back down. And do the same thing, repetition.
I'm going to start sweating soon.
That's how we challenge in the core here. We get that smart massage on the lower leg.
I feel it. We're here at the Specialized booth. We're here with Ned Overend. And Ned, how are you feeling right now?
Pretty good, pretty good. It's I do a lot of riding and stuff, but standing around at the show could be one of the toughest things I do. It makes me more sore than riding all day.
And you just finished doing a race, right?
Yeah, actually we had the Single Speed World Championships in Durango, Colorado last weekend, and pretty exciting. You know, single speed, it's a mountain bike race. You only use one gear, so you're going up and down some steep hills, so trying to pick the best gear for the race. We had 1,000 people starting downtown Main Street, parading through town, and then heading off into the trails that are right outside of Durango.
Now, do you get some 29ers for an event like that?
Yeah, absolutely. I actually raced our new 2.9er hardtail single-speed specific frame that just came out this year. It's a 2010 model, and 2.9ers work great for single speeding because it's all about keeping your momentum, right? You don't have the right gear for every situation, so you need to keep your momentum. The big wheels roll over rocks more easily, and on the rollers it's easy to kind of keep your momentum, so 2.9er is a good single speed choice.
Now, you've had a lot of years of racing at the top level, and you're still at the top level even though you may say you're retired. You're obviously not. But what's it like racing at that level for such a long period of time?
Well, I've got a unique situation. I mean, I actually started mountain bike racing in 1984, so it's been a while. I don't know how many years that is. It's a lot.
I was 10.
I'm in my third decade, but I officially retired in 1996 when my main focus was chasing the World Cup mountain bike point series around the world. And since then, you know, I've gotten into some other kinds of races that I wanted to do back when I was so focused on mountain bike. I did like exterior triathlons, and now I go to events that I like to go to that suit me, and I pick certain events throughout the year. My job with Specialized is product development. So, I mean, it goes hand in hand with racing, because developing high-end product, there's no better way to test it than to actually race. So it's kept me racing, you know, for another 10, 12 years after I retired from racing, but I'm enjoying it.